Hi, my name is Mars. You may know me as Mars404 if you come from TikTok. If you come for your recommended, then I probably just look crazy. I apologize if I sound a little congested. I am a little ill. In this video, I'm going to talk about the TikTok ban and, my content moving forward while doing a cosplay look. You guys voted for Mikan, so I'll do a Mikan while I talk. On TikTok, I have about 13.5k followers, which is small compared to some other influencers, but it's a big number to me. It's like I can't even visualize that many people, and I've built those connections for years and have carefully found my niche in the cosplay community. And I've been lucky enough to foster relationships and make friends on TikTok, and now I'm just watching it being pulled from under my feet. And everything I've worked for in the past almost 4 years is just going to be gone like that. And I don't know how I'm going to archive the last 3 years of my life in any other way, but I'm going to figure it out, and this is what I'm hoping to do going forward. First and foremost, I'm going to start off this look with some primer. Here I'm using the Revolution H2O Hydrate Primer, but if you want my regular makeup look, I normally use the e.l.f. Power Grip. I just don't want to use it right now because I'm running out. I don't believe that there's any way to archive over the 400 videos that I currently have on my TikTok account, and it's going to be hard to transfer all that data. But that being said, I do really want to expand my horizons to more stuff like here on YouTube and doing things on Instagram. I really want to do vlogs, cosplay related video essays and stuff. While I wait for that to dry, the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and with my eyeliner. I do a base, but I'm not going to do one yet because I will mess it up if I don't do eyeliner first. I'm using CoverGirl Exhibitionist Lash Enhancing Liquid Eyeliner. I think it's also waterproof. So you're going to start with just the line. Normal eyeliner. For Mikan, to give yourself more of a droopy-eyed look, next you're going to want to go down like this, and then right like where you can see that your eyeball starts to curve, make an under eye effect. Next I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner onto the false eyeline that I've created. So you may notice how it looks a little wonky, but having makeup wipes is that I'm always just going to go back in with a makeup wipe and fix it. Next, for the eyeliner, you're going to want to do some under eye lashes because you're not going to put eyelashes at all on your bottom lashes. So you're going to create some fake ones. I use a completely different eyeliner for this bit just because I find it's easier. And you wouldn't expect this, but actually an eyeliner with a bit of a larger tip could help more. I have LA Colors Wickedly Glam Liner. I think they sell it around Halloween. Doesn't matter, you can use the same eyeliner. I like to use a different eyeliner. So you're going to want to go down with a very natural-ish looking lash, just like if you were drawing an eyelash, and continue for about 5 or 6. So as I create more content, I actually want to start engaging with you guys more. Something I noticed on my TikTok account was a lack of community. TikTok is a very fickle platform in which even if you post every day and it's the same kind of posts every day, you're never going to have a consistent audience unless your videos are beloved around the world. It's going to neglect to show them to the audience that has followed you. Despite that, I continued to post and I ended up growing in followers, not much in likes, but it doesn't matter to me. But despite the audience that I had, obviously there wasn't much engagement between me and that audience. There wasn't no asking, what do you want to see next? And that was mostly a problem on my part. So on here, I'd like to do that much more. So some things I've thought about was like live streaming, getting into cosplay on here, or maybe like a Twitch for gaming if you guys wanted. I don't know what the future of my content looks like, but that's why I want to hear from you guys. Okay, for this next part, I'm going to begin blocking my eyebrows. Just a disclaimer, I am no good at this, but I will show you how I do it. Mostly, if I need to, I'll go back with the filter and fix it, but sometimes it looks okay enough. I'm going to start with my glue stick. Brush them up like this, but because I can never block it perfectly, what I'm actually going to do is brush it through like this with a spoolie and then kind of just thin the shape of my natural brow So yes, it's not technically blocking, but this is just what I do. Now I've got this very thin looking brow, something that will be easy to conceal later. Go back over it again with more glue if there's not enough. How to know? Just make sure your eyebrows are in place, like they're not moving. Like,
yo, look, my hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move.
Once we have those laid down, it's very important to go in with a makeup wipe and take off the excess school glue that may be around the skin, because that's going to cause some problems with your base later. Once that's done, you can go ahead and start with your base. For my base, I'm going to be using Fenty Beauty foundation in shade 100, which I think is the lightest shade that they offer. It's really actually is a nice formula. I normally don't buy higher end makeup, but this was a gift and I'm very thankful for it. It's okay if you cover your eyeliner a bit. This eyeliner is just here right now to serve as a base for whenever I go back and go over it again. I like to cover my lips with foundation. With the foundation, you are going to want to go over your eyebrows. It's not going to block them fully, at least it's not going to block mine fully, but it'll give them this grayish look if you have eyebrow colors like mine. Now that my face successfully matches my neck, we're going to go in with concealer. Here I'm using NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the shade Pale. I also think this is the lightest shade they sell. It is a little yellow for me, but neither here nor there. It lightens my face up. I like to take a lighter concealer than my skin tone and place it like that. Next areas I'm lightening up is going to be my smile lines, my philtrum, my chin, and the space between my eyebrows. Then also go over your eyebrows with your lighter concealer. So I guess what I'll do is start with the eyebrows. Here I have House Laboratories lip liner in Shank. I use that for my eyebrows for Mikan, but sometimes I also do just use eyeshadow. So purple eyeshadow works the same way. This just matches my wig perfectly, so for some reason. Start from there and right into a downward curve and make her look a little worried. I like to go back over it with purple shadow to set it because it is lip liner. I have the Neon Brights color palette. I think it's from Five Below. I'm just going to use this glittery purple right here. Pack that in. And then I'm going to go over with this brown right here. To further cover up the pore blocking, I'm going to go in with a brush, take out the concealer wand. Any hairs that are still, gray or visible, conceal and don't blend quite yet. Now we have this very harsh something going on. It's going to look a little harsh if you block the way I block. I'm just going to tap it out with my finger. I shouldn't have used the back camera now. This is going to expose all of my cosplay dirty secrets. I am aware that this one is a little higher than that one. Neither here nor there. With a fluffy eyeshadow blending, we're going to use the same palette. Go in with this pink right here. Don't close your eyes. Start here. So you're going to pack this pink in around the whole eyelid like that. Next, with a darker pink, this pink right here, you're going to go in right here. We're going to go in with the same glittery purple that I used on the eyebrows and put it also. Then you're going to go under the eye with the pink, the darker pink, and the purple. You're going to fill in the space between your eye and the fake eye with a light brown. If you like to do white, you can do white. I don't. To fill it in, I'm going to go in with this palette. I'm going to use this brown. Go into your waterline with it and your cat eye. Next, I'm going to take a white color stick and go right here and blend that out. Then I'm going to go right here, like that, blend that out. With my highlighting brush and my highlighter, I'm using Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. I've had this probably for 4 years now. Go into where I just put that white. On only the top lash with Great Lash Curved Very Black. And if you've ever had trouble putting lashes on, let me put you on. All you're going to need is your lash, some tweezers, and your glue. Go over the lash, obviously with the glue. at the end of your eye and at the corner of your eye, just dot a little bit of glue in there. Once your eyelash dries, you're going to want to tilt it downward like this and look up like that. Pop it on there, press the edges down, and you put on an eyelash. I'm going to talk in the next part while I do the other eye. So this next part is a bit self-indulgent. As a neurodivergent person, the ban on TikTok is really scaring me a little bit. It's not that I am addicted, it's more like when you're neurodivergent, specifically you have ADHD and autism, you become so used to this routine that you have. And part of my routine is being able to watch videos when I come home from school, or to wind down time to just let go of my brain for a minute. And now that that's just going to be completely taken entirely from my daily schedule, I'm a little worried how I'll react, because in the past, it has not been good whenever my schedule has changed, and that's nothing I can do to help. I can learn coping mechanisms and I can learn things like that, but you know, you just can't get rid of neurodivergency. Even though this shift will be hard, I know that we all as a community will persevere, but it's hard to know where do I go from here, considering the other choices I have. This is no diss to YouTube Shorts, but it's a little bit for kids, right? On Instagram Reels, everyone is just mean. Like, anytime I open the comment section, it's just like, you need to die. I don't see how that's productive in any way, but... And I do have a Tumblr, and I am active on Tumblr, but Tumblr doesn't really do video stuff. There's not a very big cosplay community on Tumblr. Maybe not the place for me. So I'm just very limited in my options here, right? And that's why I'm maybe shifting towards long-form content. If TikTok is banned, it's always been something I've just wanted to try. Next is very simple. It'll be the nose contour. I'm going to take this brown, make a line at the bottom of my nose, a line on top to slim my nose. It's just gonna go up like that. And you get this sort of crazy look. Go in with this motion and just blend it. Go up like that. And I just blend that with my finger. I'll go over that with a highlighter. Just trace where you put the concealer. Next we'll do blush. I have this liquid lipstick. It's the Revlon Hyper Matte Intense Ultra Mousse. This is my holy grail lipstick, but unfortunately I think it's discontinued. Right on the apples of your cheeks. Just go like that and rub that in. I'll put some on the nose too, like this. With the same liquid lipstick, we're going to go in for the lip. Line in the middle. Line right here. Line under that. Overline your lips with this V shape. Going with the V here. Blend that out very carefully. And you'll end up with this very pouty look. Next, I'm going to go in with Smoke and Mirrors Talk About It 19-piece lip palette. I'm going to take this purple color right here on my finger and just dot it right in the middle. I don't know, maybe kind of like a sick kind of look. There you have your lips. This is what you get. To finish it off, I'm going to go in with this NYX Professional Makeup HD Studio, whatever. And this is the look for Mikan Sumiki. Now we'll do it with a wig. I want to end this conversation with a few questions. I want to ask what you want to see. What cosplays? I'm particularly excited to express my opinions about cosplay through like video essays. So if you want any stories, what kind of stories do you want? If you want any essays, what essays do you want? What topics should I cover? Like things like conventions, specifics, going out and cosplay, you know, whatever you want to ask about cosplay. No matter what, we're gonna be okay. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.